Happy Father's Day, Daddy.
Happy Father's Day, Daddy.
Day to you. Daddy, you are the best father I have ever seen. I love you. God bless you. Today will be a blessing to you. Oh, thank you so much. That is to the best and loving fathers. Thank you. Dear Dad, you are a rich man, and from the day I was born, you shall not be poor. Love from Kenya. Thank you so much. Father's Day's letter. Dear Daddy, thank you for everything. The day I was born, and the day you brought money to pay for my bed, and when I was growing. You taught me how not to be stingy. You also taught me how to behave and not fight in school, since in nursery till primary school. God brought us here so that we can know Him and hear this simple message. Jesus loves you. You are such a great super and giga rich Daddy. Love from Peniel to Daddy. Giga rich. Thank you so much for that.
So, in commemoration of Father's Day, I just remember something funny that happened when we first had our daughter Peniel. So, my husband was working, and then you know how they used to do all these things. They'll be calling you Daddy, your child's name. So, we just had Peniel. Like, Peniel was barely 1 month old. And then somebody was now saying, Daddy Peniel, Daddy Peniel. My husband was just moving. Daddy Peniel, my husband was just moving. And I told him, I said, they're calling you. I said, that's true. He said, oh, that's true. I'm now a daddy. My daughter's name is Peniel. Honestly, I want to really appreciate all fathers. It is not easy. People are doing a very good job. Thank you for being hands-on. I mean, this generation of daddies, now they try. We must give you that credit. You want to say anything, Peniel?
Yes.
What?
There's a generation of mommies and children. They can still celebrate it. Five maduals, 5 minerals. Please use me, sorry, thank you. And the last one, powder me. Watch the spider out. Down came the rain and watch the spider out. Out came the sun and dried all the rain. Ditsy bitsy spider, colossus found again. Falling down, while the ridge is falling down, my fellow Mary, life is for the tree. He's my friend, I'll never leave him, he's my friend, Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you.
This is a mixture of onions, pepper and crayfish. I had to pound them together and then some diced onions. This is abacha in its raw form, so you have to soak in water so that it gets soft enough to be eaten. My oba is always in the freezer, so before I use any time, I have to heat it up a little. This is my mixture of ungo, something we call ungo, and palm oil. Ungo in place of akam, it's safer. And then I put in my abacha first, and I begin to stir. Look, you have to stir until it becomes very even, just like this. And then I begin to put in my mixture of crayfish, pepper and onions, not the diced onions just yet. The mixture, and then you can go ahead and put the other spices like salt, seasoning cubes, and any other thing you might want to put that you know will make it tasty. Things you know of them. And then you mix everything together. And yes, put in your oba. Just like you can see here, I already have my oba inside. And then this is what it looks like. Yum, yum, yum. Then you can dish accordingly. Okay, yes, I didn't show you the process of the pomo, but basically just boil the pomo and then spice it with palm oil, because everything here is local, palm oil and some spices. What I'm pounding is a mixture of blended egusi together with something called osu, it's white in color, and then diced onions and pepper. You have to keep pounding until you notice oil in the egusi. At some point you have to add a little hot water, but the most important thing is to keep pounding until the oil comes out. And once you notice the oil in a large quantity, it's time to mold. While molding, you squeeze the oil in one bowl and then mold the egusi in another bowl. The oil eventually goes into the pot, yes, and then you put your egusi balls. They take time to cook, so make sure you have enough water and then leave it to keep cooking until it's ready to be eaten. And then you proceed with making the soup, put your meat, and then the leaf I use is okazi leaves, and of course seasoning cubes here and there. Soup is ready. Pretty easy. Most important part is to pound, mold and cook your egusi balls. And of course I use the thickener called ofo. The soup is yummy. Easily my best soup, honestly. And then you can serve and eat with whatever swallow of your choice. Looks good and tastes even better.